Big Samsung news. You can go ahead and reserve your pre-order for the Z Fold 6 and Z Flip 6 now. And what more appropriate place to do it than in Brooklyn with the big Samsung Galaxy AI mural right behind me. So, finally live, you can go ahead and you can reserve your pre-order. What does that mean? If you don't reserve your pre-order, you're going to miss out. Do you get anything special? Well, you get $50 in free credit with the purchase whenever you go ahead and reserve your pre-order. So, this is something they've done for the last couple of years. Free $50 credit. All you have to do is put in your first name, your last name, and your email address. You don't have to put in your phone number. They do have an option usually for that, but you don't have to do that. But it's just first name, last name, and your email, and that secures you your $50 credit. And then whenever you go ahead and you buy one of the phones, then you get the credit to apply to like cool stuff. So you could put it towards the upcoming Galaxy Watch Ultra. You can put it towards the new Galaxy Ring, I believe. There's a lot of cool Galaxy things that you can put it towards. Cases, save extra money, all that stuff. So the Z Fold 5, Z Fold 6. So what we know so far, it looks like the event's going to happen, I think, on like July 10th, and then it'll probably be about 2 weeks later the phones go live. We've got this reserve your pre-order time period right now, where I guess it's just a thing that Samsung likes to do to try and figure out interest for how many people are going to buy or whatever. I don't really know the logic behind it, because it's not one of those things where it's like, well, if you don't reserve it, you can't pre-order it, and if you don't, it's not like they run out. I mean, they make tons of these things. So I've never really understood why they do it, other than just, hey, we want to get a feel for people who are going to go and buy this so they can anticipate. I don't know. But apparently it's worth $50 to them, which of course you'll in turn buy more Samsung stuff. But it's a good deal. Like, it's no harm, no commitment, none of that stuff. If you go ahead and you fill out the form, which I've got a link in the description, if you go ahead and click on that and you go fill out the information, then it's not something where it's like, oh, hey, you're going to start getting a whole bunch of emails, or if you don't reserve your pre-order, you're not going to be able to buy anything. Like, there's nothing prohibitory about it, and it's not really predatory. So it's one of those things I highly encourage, because why not? Like, who doesn't want an extra $50 whenever it comes to their purchase or whatever? And I hope the noise isn't too bad here. I'm filming out on this street corner in Brooklyn, and I have my fancy microphone, which does a pretty good job with noise cancellation, but this is a pretty busy intersection, so maybe I'll step off to the side. But anyway, yes, so we've got the new phones are coming out. We got the Z Fold 6, the Z Flip 6, the latest and greatest iterations that we're going to have over the Z Fold 5, Z Flip 5. If you're a Z Flip 5 or Z Fold 5 owner, you're probably not going to want to spend the money and upgrade. Like, I don't know that there's going to be a whole lot there, but if you're Z Fold 4 or Z Fold 3, yeah, then definitely there's some things to look into, especially whenever it comes to the new Snapdragon 8 Generation 3. I know they've extended the AI backwards a little bit, but this is going to be the best of the best of the best whenever it comes to probably U.S. foldable market, at least for this year. But we'll see what happens with the Google Pixel Fold 2 and then the presumed OnePlus Open 2 and all that stuff. But yeah, new chipset. There's probably going to be some titanium in it. We'll see if they change the things with the software support. I don't know exactly what they're going to do with it because it's not out yet. But we'll find out in the next couple of weeks. We've got the Samsung Unpacked event, and then we'll know a whole lot more about the phones. But you'll have been smart, and you'll have already done the reserve your pre-order, so that way if you decide that you want to get it, then you can get the free $50 credit. And I think that's important, because every time somebody buys a phone, they're like, oh, it doesn't come with the S Pen, it doesn't come with the stylus, it doesn't come with the case, it doesn't. So all this stuff, you can use that credit and you can get that stuff, and it's effectively almost like it's free, because all you have to do is put your first name, last name, and your email. And again, I got a link in the description for that. Go ahead and do that. But that's pretty much it. I'm here in Brooklyn. I was here for the Motorola Razr event. That's why I didn't have a video yesterday. I was pretty tied up, and then I had a lot of work to work on the Razr video. But yeah, definitely Samsung territory now, and we're coming down to the wire whenever it comes to that. So reserve your pre-order, get your $50 credit, reserve that, and then, well, we'll wait around for the next part, and we'll talk about this more. I'm sure there's going to be more information, more leaks, and all that stuff, and I'll be here to talk about that stuff. There's been a lot of interest in the videos, especially on the Z Fold 6. I think one of the biggest things people are concerned about is price increase. I'm curious to see if it happens. I think it might. If it does, I'll be pissed, but what are you going to do, right? So we'll see what happens. That's all I got in this video. Hopefully you enjoyed the Samsung mural back there. I'm going to go get some pizza because I'm fat and hungry, and I'm in New York, so that's what you do. So that's all I got. If you have any questions or comments, please, of course, go to the comment section. We can talk about it. If you enjoyed the video, if you found this helpful, if you like the Samsung stuff, you're in the right place. There's going to be tons of Samsung content, so hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. And as always, thanks for being here. I appreciate you watching. I'll see you guys next time.